Reusability. It's certainly one of, if not the most important value of SOA. So, when is a service reusable? Often, that's confused with loosely coupled. I mean, if you consider HTTP SOAP, which we'll talk about in a moment, that's loosely coupled. Many different consumers can access it and exercise it. But is that reusable? Here's the definition. The service reusability principle is a design principle that is applied within the service-oriented design pattern in order to create services that have the potential to be reused across the enterprise. These reusable services are designed in a manner so that their solution logic is independent of any particular business process or technology, also known as agnostic. Consumers are loosely coupled with HTTP SOAP. Consumers must know the schema to use for the payload and populate it. Is HTTP SOAP reusable in the SOA sense? Maybe. Yes, if the payload is agnostic and shared across all services in a service domain. In other words, if the payload of the SOAP request and the SOAP response payload are a canonical schema that is shared across all services within a service domain, then yes, you can use HTTP SOAP as a reusable service. No, if every consumer must write code to access the HTTP SOAP interface. Here's a diagram. HTTP SOAP as part of an accidental architecture where every service or every consumer uses HTTP SOAP to access it and to retrieve information or to update information. In this diagram, all of these talk to each other using HTTP SOAP. Each connection requires some code. They are all web services, but they are also all point-to-point integrations. Here's HTTP SOAP in a SOA environment. Same consumers, the same services, and using HTTP SOAP. They're still loosely coupled. However, they have a canonical schema for the payload, and they can be accessed by one ESB connector with no code changes. And that's by any of the other consumers or applications, i.e., that's reusable. Thank you.